Namaste everyone, Raelene Byrne, coming from down under, south in Australia, and it's so hot here. It's so hot, it's steamy, it's tropical, it's beautiful. I love the heat. So here we are in this last few weeks of 2023, and what a year. A little message for everyone. It's been coming through in the last week. It's really about the whole done and dusted, 2023, done and dusted. So it really is important to take some reflective time, especially coming up around the new moon, which I think is the 12th of December, around what it is you're opening up to and which backpack you're going to leave behind and not carry through with you. So it is a big energy coming into the end of the year. So I pulled a couple of cards before I came in, just for this week with heading into the new moon energy. So the first card that came out is setting your intentions. Funny about that, because that's what we do on new moons, set our intentions and make them big and bold and expansive. So if you've got an intention for, let's say I would like to have all my bills paid, for example, by the middle of next year, then make it, I'd love to have all my bills paid by the middle of next year and quite a bit more so I can have a decent holiday. Like, make it bigger, make it bolder. Don't hold back. That's what I'm getting around this. And understanding that intentions are a sacred calling. It's a sacred focus. And letting go of it once you set the intention and then step back, that beautiful energy of surrender and trust takes over. And we will achieve a lot more in our life with surrender and trust instead of forcing the issue. The second card that came out for this week of December is medicine power. This is really powerful, really, really powerful. This is saying you have the medicine within you. What do I talk about all the time? Medicine for your spirit, it's all within you. I'll come back to this. I've just got a call on the line. So we've got Matthew from Tennessee. Yes? Hello?
Hello?
Hi, Matthew. How are you?
Oh, I'm good. How are you?
Fabulous. How can I help, support, offer assistance? What can I help with?
Well, I can give you a few things that, so like physically, mentally, I've been going through a lot. The mental side is because of the physical side and, maybe some guidance in life. And it's just been rough for about 2 years now because of my physical attributes and stuff like that. So, just whatever you pick up on. And it don't even have to pertain to that, just anything.
Okay. So I'm sorry to hear that you're having issues like that. On one hand, it's interesting that we have these challenges to grow through. There's a lot of healing that comes when we start to look at those issues going on in our life and not what we've done to create it, but what we can do to improve. So it becomes a very deep journey of self-awareness. So I'm going to pull a card for you. First of all, I want to do, what do you need to surrender? Because I feel like often when we have an accumulation of physical and mental issues, even emotional issues, sometimes we're hanging on to something so strongly. And it's very, very difficult to let go. So we'll just see what does Matthew, inviting that surrender frequency through, what is it that Matthew could surrender up, surrender into, or surrender towards in this healing process that he is experiencing? Matthew, here we go. So the energy that's come up for you is surrender procrastination. So the words on this card, I'll just read the words, say, now is the time to jump on a goal instead of putting it off. Taking action will attract success. So often with when we have physical issues, mental and health issues, even emotional stuff, it's really important to listen to what's going on within. What do I need help with now? A really good process that I'll give you, and I'll come to another card in a minute, is for 1 to 2 minutes a day, just closing your eyes with yourself and saying, first question is, what does my physical body need from me today? Take a couple of breaths. What does my mental body need from me today? What does my emotional body need from me today? And what does my soul need from me today? So when we start to sit with that, it's amazing the little whispers that come through that may get you moving again towards maybe something different, trying something different, or changing a perspective around something that's going on for you right now that could elevate the energy. When we are struggling through things, when we're healing through things, when we're challenged by our physical body not doing what we'd like it to, for example, we have to really shift how we think about it, because if we keep going down the side of why is this happening, and is it ever going to finish, and we start all that sort of inner conversations, we're not getting a solution. We're just playing in a lower field. Now, for me, I believe, and I have believed in my whole life, that everything we need to know we already have within. We are the medicine that we need. But the medicine that we need needs to talk to us. It's got to come through us. We have to spend time with ourselves. One of the best places to connect in and get the inverted commas medicine, your own wisdom, your own whispers, is to spend time in nature. And sometimes if physically we can't get there, because there are people who are very housebound, they can't move around, watching beautiful documentaries on nature, listening to the nature sounds, close your eyes, that can be very uplifting, and your brain will start to think that you're actually there. And so it will start to work on a different level, because our brain waves do go into a different state when we're in nature, and it opens up and begins a healing process. So that's the first one. It's about changing some perceptions, and even a change in perception will get you moving in something, just getting some movement. The next one I want to pull for you is a beautiful forest energy. I've got this vision at the moment for being very earthed and grounded and very supported, being very supported. So I don't know if you have support around you. Oops, I'm dropping them everywhere here. But sometimes the healing process, we need support. We need to ask for help. And when we feel supported, we can tend to go through a different level of healing because we feel cared for. So I'm not sure if that's going on for you or not. If you aren't supported, you're going to have to ask for it. If you have got support, be grateful for it and let it really help. I just want to see what the forest energy has to say to you at the moment.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, it's wisdom again. It's tapping into your own inner wisdom. It's really dropping into yourself right now and asking those questions. What is it? What medicine within me needs to be recognised, understood? What's the next best thing for me right now in my healing journey? And with the support thing, I really feel calling in your higher self, calling in your guides, calling in your guardians, calling in any beings that you feel comfortable with, that you are connected to, nature spirits. Ask them, call them in, ask them, please come and help me with my healing. And see what starts to unravel. I just feel for you, Matthew, I'm just getting this really strong feeling right now for you about forgiveness. Forgiving yourself, forgiving your body, forgiving your physicality, forgiving your ancestry, forgiving your history. There's something around forgiveness. So I've often shared this, and I'll give this to you, this beautiful practice is just closing your eyes, breathing to your heart, seeing yourself in front of you as you are right now, and in your heart saying to that part of you that's feeling unhealed or having issues, thank you for giving me this experience. I set me free. I set you free. And see that energy move a bit further away. What you're actually doing is you're saying, I'm grateful for this experience. And now I'm freeing myself because I've learnt. And I'm ready to move forward now and have a better quality of life or a better way of being. So it's a really nice practice. I'm just getting there's something trapped in you that maybe you need to recognize. So does any of that make sense?
Yes, ma'am, it does. Quite a bit.
Oh.
Quite a bit, because this health issue has completely transformed me from who I am and what I recognize myself as being as a human. And it's really wrecked a lot of things in my life. And it's been very difficult. And it's going on 2 years. But yes, ma'am.
Okay, so if you do the forgiveness thing I've just talked to you about, it's a very powerful letting go, because that's what forgiveness is. It's that I'm setting myself free of whatever's bound me. There's probably other things there too, but I just feel that's another little thing to do, because every time you do it, that energy of whatever you is trapped moves further and further and further away. And all of a sudden it's like you do feel I'm not triggered. It's not there. It's very good. It doesn't take too long, but it's a really good way of doing it. So thank you for calling in, and I hope that my words were helpful, and keep in touch. Let me know how you go. Good luck with all of that, and blessings and oodles of healing energy sent to you through the airwaves.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you very much.
Bye. So everyone, where did I go? I've just lost my cards here. The last one I was talking about was Medicine for Your Spirit, which is the name of my medicine, your medicine power. I'm all about medicine for your spirit. You have got it all. We just need to remember how to access it. And it's becoming a little bit easier and easier as we open more and more into the new energies of 2024. See you all next week. Bye for now.